beach assaulted by the Canadian Free French regiments on the 6th of June. So it's the last beach that's actually going to get landed on that day due to the tidal situation rolling across the coast. It's the last one that low tide reaches. Hi everyone, so we're now along the coast from Gold Beach. We're now at Juno. So this is the beach that's assaulted on the 6th of June 1944 by the Canadian regiments and also elements of troops from the Free French Army. It's the last beach to be assaulted on that morning as a result of the tidal conditions that's rolling along the coast here. It's the last one to receive the low tide. It's second only to Omaha in terms of the amount of bloodshed that occurs at this beach. So it's quite significant. So we're going to go down there, have a look at the beach, have a look at some of the key factors as to what it caused a problem of yellows landing here. Okay, so we're now on the beach itself, and as you can see, the actual waves kicking in here is quite significant in comparison to what we saw up on Gold earlier. It is because of the angle of the beach. If you look along as the headland juts out at the end of the beach there, Gold looks around from the other side, so he's coming at a slightly different angle. He's coming more, it's got a longer distance effect, shall we say, so the waves are coming in quite harsher. There's a bit of a rip tide going to be occurring up there on the crest. You can hopefully just see there's a monument to the Free French troops, and that's where they landed, a little bit further down the coast from us here. But we're going to go this way because it's surrounded by the town where the Canadians really have the most difficulty on landing. Okay, so I've just walked along the beach a fair distance now. You can just see the museum where the Canadian and French flag is, just below the sand dune there. That's the and the silver looks like a bow of a ship poking up. That's the Canadian Museum. Yeah. And what I can tell you is that walking along here, it's very soft sand. I've just been sinking in it, so again adding to the difficulties that they face. Also, as you can see, very similar to Omaha in the way that it's sand dunes straight back rather than sort of into the town or under the cliff face. So it is giving you from a defensive point of view, it's a much harder fault. It's a much harder nut to crack than we saw up on Gold. Okay, so unfortunately from where I am, there's a river in there going in here, and there's a big marina further back today, which means it's quite a long trek to get round and out onto that breakwater, which I wanted to actually go out and have a look at. And as the time's getting on, it's gone 5 o'clock now, and I still want to go and see the gun emplacement as well. So I thought I'd show you it from here. So this is also the town and that section of Juno Beach. Now this is the bit that caused problems because of the rip current putting out of there as the low tides pulled out. You've then got, if you look at the other side of the water, just above the breakwater pier here, you've got the line of beach huts, and then beyond that there's a seawall, and you can just see a bit of seawall here and there, and that also caused a problem for the Canadians as they attacked, because they then had to clear that wall. Now along here somewhere, and I don't know exactly where it is, there's also the hotel, and that hotel held machine gun posts that held them up as well. But what we're going to do now is head back in there. Now I'm sorry if you are watching specifically for the Canadian stuff, it's just that I've run out of time today, and I am running out of time on my holiday to get around everywhere, so I'm going through this fairly briefly for you, for such a significant place. But I still want to get up to the gun battery today at Longyears. Luckily that's open 24 hours, so I've got as much time in the world to get up there, but I don't want to be leaving it too late to get home basically. But yeah, if you come back around here, it's the other side of the sand dunes, so we'll have a quick look at a couple of bits, go back, take a few pictures of the beach, but as you can see here we've got a destroyed gun emplacement, and there's a few more other bunkers and things as we move along, so we're just going to have a look as I walk around. If I see any of interest, I'll just pop a video on, and we'll merge it all together in a video come the end. as I said, 14,000 Canadians landed on the 6th of June 1944. It's estimated, I believe it's about 900 killed and wounded on that first day alone. Obviously a lot more get killed and wounded as the Battle of Normandy goes on, but significantly involved in the taking of Caen and also the race down to close the Falaise Gap towards the end of the Battle of Normandy in August 44. It is many people say that this Normandy for the Canadians in the Second World War is on a par with the image in the First World War as part in terms of the national heritage, etc. So really important place for the Canadians. Okay, so we're just walking along parallel to the beach down there and on the dunes through this thick dune grass up on the dune itself, so you can really see just how awkward this would have been to come through, having landed and knowing that there's 45 positions within the dunes itself, but also further back from the dunes you're going to be running into further resistance. So yeah, you can just see just how daunting the task this really would have been. So we're coming back now through towards where the museum is. So we're coming through the what is meant to be a mock-up of a landing craft here. That foolish Andrew, which like I say is quite awkward work. You've got down there sort of artificial beach defences laid out, but if you come this way, if you come round through more of the heavy gun emplacements here and bunker system. If I got here in time, I could have actually taken a tour of the bunkers, but I believe I was running out of time before I had a chance to get here. But we can at least go down the steps and have a peer in, if nothing else. So we're down inside here, and you can see just the steps going down. Can't really see much else, unfortunately. But you can come up. Let's have a look what's up here. So just a looks like an observation post up there. And if we can come out of the bunker, we can then move. Okay, so there's the museum for the Juno beach. To be honest, it was good. It didn't tell you too much about actually what happened here. It's more about Canada before the war and their involvement during it, rather than actually what happened here itself. So you've got some of the beach defences here. The reason these are tripod shape is that should they have got knocked over, they would always be pointing upright. So little interesting fact there. Come this way, we've got what I believe is a German gun. Hopefully there'll be a sign up to tell me exactly what it is. Don't think it's not an 88, it's not as heavy as that, but it's definitely a flat gun of some description. And then over this side you've got the standard like 25 pounder gun. So that's it. That's a whistle stop tour of Juno Beach. Sorry, just purely ran out of time. But I hope you enjoyed that, and catch back for some of the other episodes. So like I say, I'm definitely doing 2 more episodes, so I'll be free. There's definitely one Counter and St Mary Glees, then moving up onto Utah Beach itself, and then also one over on Solvald and the bonus episode. Also bonus episode, the official, but Yeah, last episode we